Such bad luck. 3 anchors. Pooh! Share out the penalty stones. Your turn, Corsair.
Aye. Let me think.
There are skulls and anchors, so no penalty stones.
Your turn, Spaniard.
Good. Such bad luck. There's an anchor for you there, Corsair. Share out the penalty stones. Your turn, Corsair.
Aye. Let me think. Well, how lucky can I be? All 3 anchors. That means a whole load of penalty stones for you. Then let's allocate the stones. Ha! You've lost. Do you want to try again? Oh, you lost again. What bad luck.
Yes, exactly. Bad luck. We only saw anchors when he rolled, as if by magic. They are definitely loaded, so I've got no chance of ever winning.
What?
Nothing. Best of luck.
You can never have enough of it.
Come on then, roll the dice.
Easy, easy.
This chair almost looks like a throne. I wonder if that's the favorite spot of the sinister Leviathan. A cooking fireplace with embers. Very practical. Hello. How are you?
How am I supposed to be? Not a lot happening here.
Tell me, do you know anything about a ship from the Spanish Inquisition?
Do they want a dock here? Then there'll be something to do at last. I'll have to tell my mother right away.
No, leave it. That could take a while.
Oh, really? Pity.
Well, how is business?
Very good. You like me? I can do everything for 1 piece of silver.
1 piece of silver isn't very much. Can you live on that?
What's that to do with you?
All the best.
On your way.
Hello, Capitan.
Hola. How goes it?
Well, you are a captain, aren't you?
Of course. A renowned one, too. And that goes especially for the women.
And that's why we hoped that you would speak up for us with Leviathan. Me and Jamila.
Carlos's daughter, eh? Nah. She sent me packing.
Really? Well, she really wasn't up to your standard.
That's true. The way she runs around, in hose and a shirt like a man. I'm more interested in proper women. Like that one over there. Can you see her?
The pretty one? You have excellent taste.
I'd give anything to be able to get together with her. But she's not interested. Playing the Ice Queen.
Anything you say. Would that include a word from you in Leviathan's ear regarding Jamila and me?
Yes. If you reckon you can manage to get that woman and me together, 3 times yes.
Do you know anything about the Inquisition ship?
No, I'm not interested in it. The only women they have on board are gruesome old witches who are all going to end up burnt at the stake.
All the best, Don.
You too, amigo.
Hello. We've already met today.
I can just about remember. You had a vicious goat with you. She was complaining the whole time.
Am I right in thinking that I don't need to ask if you would put in a good word for us with Leviathan?
Exactly.
Even if that meant you'd never see our faces again. We want to disappear from Malta.
With Leviathan's approval?
Yes.
You'll never get that. He wants to punish Jamila in place of her father, and you're not even one of us. He'll probably lock you up or throw you into the harbor as shark bait. Anyway, as far as I'm concerned, I'll give you my vote.
Really? Thanks a lot, amigo.
Not immediately. As soon as my blue rock thrush is sitting back in her cage.
How... what... where is she then?
Flown away this morning, and I've got no idea where she's gone.
Do you know anything about the Inquisition ship?
Only that she was at the right place at the right time. Carlos is rotting in hell, and frankly, I couldn't care less.
I don't know a thing about birds.
I can believe that, but I also can't help you any further.
I mean, what do they eat then?
My little thrushy likes special fat food.
What's fat food?
The opposite of thin food. Shall I mix some up for you? Kindly do something yourself.
What does a blue rock thrush look like then?
Like a blue thrush. Green.
No. You're joking, right?
You won't get to see Leviathan, not in 1,000 years.
Adios, Sapaio.
See you then, estupido.
There could be peanuts in there. Another one of those miracle plants from the New World. Rum supplies for the next few years. Or weeks. Unlike all the other bags here, this one smells pretty good. There might be Arabian coffee in it. Bags, jugs, and barrels full of loot. Quite impressive, the volume of stuff that accumulates in a Corsair base. Bags full of oats, for the many thousands of horses I haven't seen yet. These Corsairs really do pile up anything they can find. No one will notice a handful or so. I wonder why there are so many stone jugs amongst the booty. There must have been something in them at some point. I'll see to it that this jug doesn't stay empty. Smells pretty rancid. Hopefully the bird won't mind. I'll put the oil in the pan now. So, the oats are in the pan. Just the right titbit for Fatty's sweetheart. Now that's the fat food in the cage. It's flapping, and it's in! Mission Blue Raven accomplished. There, you've got your little warbler back.
You don't say. You really found him? You really have, my little Bluey. Where have you been all this time?
She enjoyed her freedom. What about our agreement then? You're going to keep to it?
Yeah. Go to Leviathan. I can't miss this show.
Adios, Sapaio.
See you then, estupido.
Hello, lovely lady.
Hello, fair youth.
Have you heard anything about the Inquisition ship?
No, and I'd also be happy never to hear anything about it ever again. I hate the Inquisition. It's barbaric.
Can I invite you to enjoy a glass of wine with me?
Better save your money to buy a fresh shirt.
And if I had one?
You'd still be a little too wet behind the ears. Who are you then? The cabin boy from some stinking fishing boat?
And if I were a respected captain, say like him over there?
Keep digging. I'm not too keen on greasy cheapskates.
She's going to be a hard one to crack. How does a man have to be for him to please you?
He has to have manners and know how to behave.
And change his shirt every month, yes?
That ought to be every week. And he must always be thinking of me, bringing me gifts and holding my hand.
And money can't hurt either.
Exactly. A sack or two of gold in his castle's cellar would certainly deepen my love for him.
How about smoking and drinking?
He must be able to hold his drink, should be a proper man, but within limits and with a certain style. And please, no pipe smoking. The way everything stinks after that. Ugh.
No pipe smoking, but with good manners, well-groomed and not shy giving presents.
What are you muttering about?
Oh, it's just dawned on me how wonderful you are.
Ha! You never know. You do show some promise yourself, young fellow.
Captain Juan is sometimes a little too stormy in his displays of affection.
He's like a drooling limpet with 1,000 arms.
And he underestimates the effect he has on women.
He's supposed to keep a book of all his conquests, but I've yet to see him with any of them.
But something you can say about him, he changes his shirt every week. Quite the opposite of all the other types that hang around here.
That's right. It hadn't occurred to me, but you're right there.
Captain Juan is a don, a Spanish nobleman. Now that's certainly something, isn't it?
He bought that title.
Then he seems to have enough money.
Can't say I've looked at it like that before.
Don't you feel some small inclination to spend a little time with Juan? Perhaps behind that slimy exterior there lies a solid heart.
Dream on, little one.
See you soon, Senora.
Hasta luego, chico.
Hello, Capitan.
Hola. How goes it?
The Senora doesn't like pipe smokers.
Well, I think that depends on the pipe.
She says she can't stand the smoke. It really would be better to leave smoking out of it if you want to get anywhere with her.
Ah, I see. Well, all right, if it has to be.
Have you ever spoken to the Senora?
Of course I have, but she wasn't too talkative.
And how did you approach her?
Well, in the usual way, I stuck a few coppers down her cleavage.
Quite honestly, you're not going to get too far with a woman with just a few copper coins.
I don't have much more than that. Do I have to wait for the next load of booty? That could be months away.
Then take her out for a nice meal.
I did that, but she threw her leg of mutton at me. She reckoned it was full of maggots.
Well, you have to offer the woman something if you want to have her.
Yes, but how? She doesn't want me to drop my trousers. Then she'd see what I've got to offer, that's for sure.
All the best, Don.
You too, amigo.
Hey, Jamila.
Yes.
Tell me, Jamila, can I ask you something? It's not for me, you understand, more for a friend, an acquaintance. I hardly know him at all, actually.
Aha!
He's asked me how to get close to a woman, but not just any woman, a special one.
Has he already tried talking to her?
Yes, but it didn't go too well. Now she thinks he just wants to get her into bed.
And?
And what?
So, if he doesn't just want to get her into bed, what does he want from her?
No idea. Talk to her, perhaps. Get to know her.
Sounds good. Seems very nice, this acquaintance of yours.
So talking's good?
He also ought to listen, of course.
Yes, sure.
And while he's doing that, not just gaze at her breasts.
What? I wasn't!
He could also pay her compliments. Not the usual ones, but ones that he really means and that she can believe in.
For example, that he likes the way she looks at him when he asks stupid questions.
For example.
Till later then, Jamila.
Take care of yourself.
Hello, Capitan.
Hola. How goes it?
Next time, speak to the Senora before you stick any money anywhere.
And what should I say?
That you are delighted to make her acquaintance, for example. Make her the focus of the conversation. Tell her what you like about her.
Most of all, I like how her backside wobbles when she walks.
Stay above the waistline.
You have such lovely big...
Even better, above the neckline.
lips? That sort of thing?
Better keep above the nose with compliments. And before you start, find out her name.
Ah, yes, her name. She's told me that before. Adelina or Marielle. No, that's my mother's name.
All the best, Don.
You too, amigo.
Hello, lovely lady.
Hello, fair youth. Oh, flowers for me. They're beautiful. A little dry, but beautiful. How did these come to me?
Captain Juan sent me off with a bag full of ducats to find the rarest and most beautiful flowers that Malta could provide.
Really? I would never have thought him capable of such.
Captain Don Juan most politely requests if you could be so kind as to share with him a tiny proportion of your attention.
With the greatest of pleasure. Captain.
Senora...
Anna.
Senora Anna. What a beautiful name. Much nicer than my mother's.
I never knew that you were so nice.
There are a few things you don't know about me, Anna.
Really? What then, for example?
Well, for example, that you know nothing of my huge admiration for your nose.
My nose?
Yes, it's so wonderfully bent.
Really? I've never noticed that.
This isn't going well. Our arrangement still stands?
Yes, you have my vote, amigo, but go now. Don't disturb us any longer.
I'll see to it that this jug doesn't stay empty. A jug of rum. That should be enough to liven things up. What happened yesterday exactly?
Well, I was in the bar, of course, and there was that little Dolorita, or whatever she's called. Anyway, she sat herself down next to me just as I was getting my old tin of weed out, and I offered her some.
And then?
And then, I don't rightly know. I just woke up on the beach this morning with a crab nipping at my knees, and the tin was gone.
See you later.
Yes, till then.